And looking
Oh,
over
and
at
use
Jet.
prestidigitation to make him drive.
No, he doesn't deserve it.
What? I
And
tried to
looking at Jet,
save
you
someone.
can see that some of her clothes have been ripped in places, and her face is pretty bloodied and bruised. Resting is a good idea. And she notices the elf.
I ask her if... I asked it if I could bend her clothes.
Oh. If you can mend it, that would be pretty good. I kind of like this.
I can.
I turn to the elf and say, in Elvish, is it all right if we rest here for a short period?
The elf just shrugs and moves into a tree behind a tree. So you guys can take a short rest.
You broke up then. Can you repeat that, please?
She disappears.
As
behind a
Wilbur
tree.
basically gets a bit better. As Wilbur gets a bit better, he throws his left gauntlet to Serafina and says, "Can you help me out with fixing it?" As you see burn marks in it.
I nod.
I seen the elf disappear. I shrug and find a place to sit down and start casting Find Seed, summon my wolf back to us.
Right, so you're casting Find Steed again.
Yeah. What's that?
Okay, so yeah, take your short rest. Wilbur, you can use some hit dice.
Yeah, hit dice.
Can I roll hit die too?
Yes, again.
Do you take damage?
Yeah,
Did
from
you
the
hit a wall?
rope.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hit the wall. I just took it from the rope.
Oh.
Would my spell set off wild magic?
Yeah, they would.
Okay.
So roll for
The
that.
level 2?
Let's have a look. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
That's disappointing.
That's kind of boring, actually.
That's disappointing.
Especially over the
But
short rest. Like
we don't actually notice anything happen.
Yep.
Nope. Nothing happens.
You
Like,
feel
okay.
a little tougher. That's about it, and then it disappears after a minute. Like weird.
Feel like a badass. 1 minute later. Where did the badass go?
And I am mending its thing and Wilbur's thing.
Okay. Jit's definitely going to use some hit dice.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Girl is so fine. I'm a bitch about. I don't need help.
I rolled 2 hit and I was missing 5 hit points.
Well, I rolled a 6 and a 1, so I got 7 HP. Oh yeah!
Yeah. I don't know how to roll hit die, apparently.
Okay, I rolled perfectly. Yeah, Jit is back to full. Okay, so yeah, you guys finish your short rest, which goes by without an incident. You do get this, the weird glances from this elf from the tree line, which occasionally shifts from each person, and then she vanishes behind a tree again. Which is a little unsettling.
Well, at least he's not shooting us when we use magic.
That is definitely true.
While we're resting, I turn to the group and say, I wonder if these elves know Lady Kuslana. She was a druid too, wasn't she?
Wow, talk about stereotyping.
I was going to say something. As I understand it, she didn't even know much of the jungle. Why would she know these elves? They're obviously been in seclusion here for a long time.
True, but I hear the druids keep in contact even when they are secluded. Normally, the seclusion is from what we would call the civilized world, but they do keep in contact with each other.
Are these elves druids?
We don't
You
know.
have no idea.
Like, we don't
Which
know.
is why I'm asking. In character.
Damn it.
Well, yeah, your voice in character and out of character is way too similar.
That's because I don't do voices.
Try to sound cuter.
I cannot sound cuter.
Well,
I'm not cute.
I didn't say that. Well, we don't know if they're druids. They may just rangers or something of the sort. We don't even know how they would say to themselves what they would class themselves as. Because I'm an alchemist, and things can be deceiving what you see and what you hear. You can't judge everything by just being an elf in the forest.
I'll just shrug.
As long as they're not harming us.
Well, that's
I
true.
think
fact.
I think they won't harm us as long as we keep on their good side. As long as we don't do anything to antagonize them, we should be safe.
Why do they call you Grey?
Yeah,
Pardon?
why did they?
I don't know. It could be a local dialect or slang term. I'm unfamiliar with it now, so I don't know what some of their terms mean.
Can I roll something to figure out what it is?
Well,
You could just roll
Insight.
insight to see if he's lying.
Well, yeah, I guess.
it's a little hard against Evermore, but yeah, you can try.
Nope.
Wow.
Well, he had no
Is it-
face. You can't
is
really
it-
read it.
Is it worth me rolling opposed deception against that?
Yes.
Yeah.
See if you can also fail. Oh,
Aaron knows.
Aaron knows something.
Slightly knows. Can I roll intelligence to understand what a grey elf mean?
Sure.
Remember, I'm technically right now studying Underdark
You're studying
or Undercommon.
Underdark. Undercommon.
Underdark.
No, you're
Yeah.
studying Dwarven.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
No, I'm gonna pick language, and one of the things Undercommon.
Okay. But sure. Also, you don't know Elven very well, so the word isn't very good. Plus, it was an hour. Comprehend language?
Huh?
Comprehend language. How long did that last?
An hour.
Oh, okay. So you still actually under the facts. Okay.
So what do I
You
know?
want to roll me with disadvantage or something?
roll at a disadvantage because Elven isn't your language. So yeah, if and what does Aaron learn from from your words?
Well, you can tell that I was truthful saying that I didn't know about their local dialect, but you can sense that I can guess what they meant by it, and it makes me a bit uncomfortable.
Okay. Another juicy gossip.
My gods are pleased.
Huh.
In Wolver's case, grey could mean many things, especially in Elven culture. It could be one of the branches of elves. It
I guess.
could be the difference between elves and half-elves. You don't have a clear understanding.
The difference between elves inside it.
Yeah.
It's basically inside the Emerald Sea, outside the Emerald Sea, like.
Yeah, there's too many meanings. There isn't any clear direction.
Since I know Elvish, can I make that connection?
You know Elvish poetry.
You can make
Yeah, is there any
check on that as well? Yeah. Make it history. Actually, you don't have proficiency with history, do you? So it's just an int if you don't have proficiency. Okay.
Well, bad.
Yeah. 17. That's pretty good.
I know that something makes him uncomfortable.
Yeah. So you know he must be related with this term. How he's related with this term, he hasn't exposed why. But you know this word makes him uncomfortable, especially from one of these elves.
What I know about Elven culture, it can be race, it can be something about where you come from, it can be something what they call regions. I don't know. It can be anything, really.
I will give it more a long look, and I'll just back to cleaning myself up.
Because Wilbur is an asshole, he will insight check as he just slurs out things and hope that he finds the one that triggers him. Because that's a thing you can do in real life, is basically be an asshole that way.
You can be. Even more, how much attention are you going to pay Wilbur on this?
Not much. Just
I'm right next to you.
Look away from him and just shake my head.
Okay. Make a deception check, and then we'll do a insight at disadvantage. Because one, he's wearing a mask, and two, he's turned away from you.
Nope.
The other was a 17. Oh.
Yeah, the other one would have done it.
Yeah. But no. It seems none of your poking is working on him.
Well, that does mean that those things are out. It's basically throw things at the wall until you figure it out.
I'm just imagining Ulan saying something, but I don't know what he's saying.
Let's not
that Wilbur should chill down
of his relationship with these elves. Turn into a Rastafarian now. There's a reason we came into this forest.
I guess we take the long rest and then find out where we go from here.
A long rest? No.
Short rest.
Short.
But haven't we been traveling for like 9 hours already?
Yeah, you're coming to that point, so it's again the sun is starting to set. which is cooling down the temperature quite a bit at this point now.
It'd still be about mid-afternoon, wouldn't it? It's going to be about 4 o'clock.
Well, it's 12 o'clock and then it was another 3 hours, so it's mid-afternoon. But it's still, the sun has disappeared from your viewpoint, so it's a lot cooler now in the temperature.
This is a perfect time to go then.
And again, you spent about an hour resting, so...
I think we could travel for another couple of hours, get as much distance as we can. What does everyone else think?
I think that's a good
Now
idea.
is a perfect time for you guys to finish. Because it's a pretty good time for us to jump in next week. Especially if we have everyone
Okay.
else. So
It's a bit
start
earlier than we
with you
normally
guys
do, but that's good for me because
dealing with the gorge.
my sleeping aid is like...
Which is pretty funny because that's like the least distance you guys have traveled in an episode.
This episode should named Rope Burn.
I like that name. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll pick up next week.
No, on straight rope it should be.